Greetings. In the name of the state of Maine, you are hereby required to notify and warn the inhabitants of the town of Raymond qualified by law to vote in town affairs to meet at the Jordan Small Middle School Gymnasium in said town on Tuesday, June 5th, 2018 at 6 p.m. or shortly thereafter, then and there to act on Articles 1 through 48 as set out below. The continuation of said meeting will be held at the Jordan Small Middle School Gymnasium in said town on Tuesday, the 12th day of June, AD 2018, at 7 o'clock in the forenoon, then and there to act upon by secret ballot, Article 49 as set out below. The polling hours thereof to be from 7 o'clock in the forenoon until 8 o'clock in the evening. Article 1, to elect a moderator to preside at said meeting.
I make a motion for Joe Bruno.
Second.
Are there any other nominations? And it is unanimous, Joe Bruno. Mr. Bruno is not here.
Can we vote?
Right hand. Say, I do or I will after I read. I, Joseph.
What do you mean you don't?
United States, not the state, as long as I shall continue.
I do.
I do swear that I will faithfully discharge to the best of my abilities the duties incumbent on me as moderator for the town of Raymond according to the Constitution and laws of the state, so help me God. Autograph that.
Car.
I know. I do.
I, Suzanne Carr, do swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and states so long as I shall continue a citizen thereof, so help me God. I do swear that I will faithfully discharge to the best of my abilities coming on me as deputy moderator for the town of Raymond according to the Constitution, laws of the state, so help me God.
Thank you, Sue.
Couple of housekeeping things. Let's start with the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
A reminder, if you can put your cell phones on silent, that would be helpful. And I'd like to recognize our state senator, Bill Diamond. Bill, can you just give a wave? Our state rep, I saw Jessica Fay somewhere. Hi, Jess. And our state rep, Sue Austin. Nice to have you all here. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just read the article to you, and all the information is below, and then I will ask for a vote, a motion, a second, and then a vote. Okay? And we're going to start on Article 2. Shall Articles 6 and 7 of the Raymond Adult Business Ordinance, as adopted May 15, 1993, be amended by adding the underscored language as shown below? The Select Board recommends Article 2.
Motion to approve Article 2.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 2 passes. Article 3. Shall the Raymond Barking Dog Ordinance as adopted in May 1984 and amended through March 17, 2001, be further amended by adding the underscored language and removing the language and strikeout text as shown below? The Select Board recommends Article 3.
Motion to accept Article 3.
Second.
Seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 3 passes. Article 4. Shall the Raymond Budget and Finance Committee ordinances adopted in May 1980 and amended through March 17, 2001 be further amended by adding the underscored language and removing the language and strikeout text as shown below? The Select Board recommends Article 4.
Motion to accept Article 4.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 4 passes. Article 5. Shall the Raymond Cemetery Ordinance be adopted, as adopted March 18, 2000, and amended through June 5, 2012, be further amended by adding the underscored language and deleting the language and strikeout type, and strike-through type as shown below? The Select Board recommends Article 5.
Motion to accept Article 5.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 5 passes. Article 6. Shall a new finance ordinance be adopted? The Select Board recommends Article 6.
Motion to accept Article 6.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 6 passes. Article 7. Shall the Jones Beach 1, Jones Beach 2, and Jones Beach parking ordinances be repealed, and a new Raymond Beach ordinance be adopted in their place? The Select Board recommends Article 7.
Motion to accept Article 7.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 7 passes. Article 8. Shall Articles 6 and 7 of the Raymond Massage Establishment Ordinance as adopted May 15, 1993 be amended by adding the underscored language as shown below? The Select Board recommends Article 8.
Motion to accept Article 8.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 8 passes. Article 9. Shall Section 6, subsection D and F of the Raymond Peddlers Ordinance, as adopted May 21st, 1994, and amended through June 4th, 2013, be further amended by adding the underscored language and deleting the strike-through text as shown below? The Select Board recommends Article 9.
Motion to accept Article 9.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 9 passes. This microphone is here if anybody wants to come up and discuss or state your name. And, I'm getting lonely up here. All right. Article 10. Shall the Raymond Racing Boat Ordinance be repealed? The Select Board recommends Article 10.
Motion to accept Article 10.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Thank you, Louise.
Louise Lester, 10 Hartley Lane. Can somebody please tell me why this is being taken out of the ordinance?
The ordinance prescribes enforcement that's outside the jurisdiction of the town of Raymond and therefore unenforceable, complicated by the fact we have no law enforcement to enforce the ordinance if it were within our jurisdiction. So it's a kind of a double problem for us. On the upside, we now have on Sebago, we have an IF&W dedicated boat, and on key summer weekends, we have the town's marine patrol boat operated by the Cumberland County Sheriff's Office. So we have, I think, improved law enforcement over what we had at the time of this ordinance. And the problem hasn't gone away. There's still an issue with loud, fast boats, but the level of enforcement the town can provide is very minimal.
Other questions? None, all those in favor of Article 10? Opposed? Article 10 passes. Article 11. Shall Article 2, Section 11 of the Raymond Regulating Persons and Establishments Providing Services Similar to Massage Therapy Ordinance be amended by adding the underscored language as shown below? The Select Board recommends Article 11.
Motion to accept Article 11.
Second.
And moved and seconded. Any discussion? I know you want to come up here. All those in favor? Opposed? Article 11 passes. Article 12. Shall Article 2, Section 2.1 of the Raymond Special Amusement Ordinance as adopted May 15, 1993, be amended by adding the underscored language and deleting the strike-through text as shown below? The Select Board recommends Article 12.
Motion to accept Article 12.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 12 passes. Article 13. Shall the Raymond Town Bodies Ordinance as adopted in March 1980 and amended through March 1982 be further amended by adding the underscored language and deleting the strike-through text as shown below? The Select Board recommends Article 13.
Motion to accept Article 13.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 13 passes. Article 14. See if the town will vote pursuant to 23 MRSA subsection 2953 that orders of the municipal officers with respect to the closing of roads to winter maintenance shall be a final determination. The Select Board recommends Article 14.
Motion to accept Article 14.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 14 passes. Article 15. We are now starting with the budget warrant. See if the town will vote to authorize the selectmen on behalf of the town to sell and dispose of any property acquired by the town for non-payment of taxes pursuant to the policy adopted by the selectmen. As may be amended from time to time, the policy may remain consistent. Policy to remain consistent with the state statutes and laws. In all cases, conveyance to be made by the municipal quitclaim deed. The Select Board recommends Article 15. The Budget Finance Committee recommends Article 15.
Motion to move Article 15.
Second.
Moved in second. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 15 passes. Article 16, to see what date taxes will be due and to set an interest rate for unpaid amounts. The Select Board recommends the first half to be due October 31st, 2018, and the second half to be due April 30th, 2019, with interest at 8% on any unpaid balances. The Select Board recommends Article 16. Budget Finance Committee recommends Article 16.
To approve Article.
Second. Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 16 passes. Article 17, to see if the town will vote to set the interest rate to be paid by the town on abated taxes at 8% for the fiscal year. The Select Board recommends Article 17. The Budget Finance Committee recommends Article 17.
Motion to accept Article 17.
Second.
Seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 17 passes. Article 18. See if the town will vote to authorize the Board of Selectmen to dispose of town-owned personal property with a value not to exceed $35,000. The Select Board and the Budget Finance Committee both recommend Article 18.
Motion to accept Article 18.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 18 passes. Article 19. See if the town will vote to authorize the selectmen to appropriate from undesignated fund balance surplus as they deem advisable to meet unanticipated needs of the community that occurred during the fiscal year and/or to adjust the tax rate as the selectmen deem advisable, an amount not to exceed $75,000. Select Board and the Budget Finance Committee both recommend Article 19.
To accept Article 19.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion?
Jake Stoddard, Ridge Road. It appears two members of the Budget Finance Committee voted against this measure. Are any of them here that might explain why?
Right.
I felt that the utilization of the undesignated fund balance this past year to, at last minute, approve the second side of the sign for the town hall was done in a rushed way. It was done so that the Budget Finance Committee never had a chance to look at it or comment on it. And I felt it was an overstep of the Select Board's power, although legal. And for that, I felt that there should be a curtailment of that in the future.
Questions, comments? All those in favor of Article 19? Opposed? Article 19 passes. Article 20. To see if the town will authorize the selectmen for the fiscal year 2018-19 to transfer funds between appropriation accounts as long as the grand total of all appropriations is not exceeded. Any such transfers to be approved only at a properly called public meeting of the selectmen. Select Board and the Budget Finance Committee recommend Article 20.
Motion to accept Article 20.
Second.
Seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 20 passes. Article 21. See if the town will vote to authorize the use of town employees and/or town-owned equipment or independent contractors hired by the town for maintenance on private roads in special and certain circumstances in the public's interest. You have an explanation there. The Select Board and the Budget Finance Committee recommend Article 21.
Motion to accept Article 21.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 21 passes. Article 22. See if the town will vote to authorize the tax collector or treasurer to accept prepayments of taxes not yet committed pursuant to Title 36 MRSA subsection 506 with no interest. Select Board and the Budget Finance Committee recommend Article 22.
Motion to accept Article 22.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 22 passes. Article 23. To see if the town will vote to appropriate $251,412 from the tax increment of Pipeline Route 302 Tax Increment Financing District for fiscal year 2018-19 projects proposed in the Tax Increment Financing District Development Program. Select Board and Budget Finance Committee recommend Article 23.
To accept Article 23.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 23 passes. Article 24, to see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate $470,852 for the administration account. The Select Board and the Budget Finance Committee recommend Article 24.
Motion to accept Article 24.
Second.
Seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 24 passes. Article 25, See if the town will vote to raise and appropriate $36,419 for the employee compensation and training account. The Select Board and the Budget Finance Committee recommend Article 25.
Motion to accept Article 25.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 25 passes. Article 26, to see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate $73,540 for the assessing account. The Select Board and the Budget Finance Committee recommend Article 26.
Motion to accept Article 26.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 26 passes. Article 27, to see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate $93,900 to the Code Enforcement Department account. The Select Board recommends Article 27. The Budget Finance Committee recommends Article 27.
Motion to accept Article 27.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 27 passes. Article 28, to see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate $21,820 for the Town Hall account. The Select Board and the Budget Finance Committee recommend Article 28.
Motion to accept Article 28.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion?
Hi, Sean Carr, Raymond Hill Road. Can you just explain what this account, town hall account is kind of vague, so can you explain that, please? What it's for?
Sure, it's, the town hall account is comprised of salaries at $7,000, contract fees and services at $1,200, building maintenance at $2,000, equipment, hold on, supplies general $1,200, heating $1,920, and utilities at $8,500 for a total of $21,820.
Okay,
So basically the maintenance of the
basically
building
just to run
and the
building.
utilities.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions or discussion? All those in favor, Article 28. Opposed? Article 28 passes. Article 29, to see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate $179,271 for the Technology Department account.
Motion to accept Article 29.
The Select Board recommends Article 29. The Budget Finance Committee recommends Article 29.
Motion to accept Article 29.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion?
Hi, Sean Carr, Raymond Hill Road. Can somebody explain to me why in roughly 3 years, the budget for that has almost tripled?
It actually
Maybe 4 years, I don't know.
It actually decreased this year. We went from 184,271 to 179,271.
Okay, I don't have a line item here, so I can't see that, but I know like 3 years ago, it was like $60,000, you know.
Well, what happened was in the past, we actually had part of the technology items were picked up in some of the other, in a couple different areas. We moved them all into the one technology budget about 3 years ago. So that budget has actually remained, since 15-16, that's remained in the 184 range. So actually, we've actually decreased it this year.
All questions come through the moderator, and if you look, I think you picked up on the budget things when you checked in. You'll see Article 29 with an explanation of all the lines on it.
There's a good chance that I didn't see that. Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Any other questions? None? All those in favor, Article 29? Opposed? Article 29 passes. Article 30, to see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate $1,000 for the Community Development Account. The Select Board recommends Article 30. The Budget Finance Committee recommends Article 30.
To approve.
I have a second? Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Marley? Will someone help Marley and just bring the microphone to her? You can stay right there, Marley. Peter will help you.
I'm sure this is the wrong place, but it's the right idea. I saw the word community. That made me think. I think it's high time we had a community center. I go to Bridgeton Community Center almost every day because Raymond does not have one. I go for seniors. I go to play games. I go to do Rotary. I go to learn all kinds of things. It's high time we had this. Community center. I'd like somebody to answer where we are on that question.
We're on Article 30 right now. There's no mention
This
of
is
a
the word
community.
community. I want someone to answer me.
Well,
You can answer me.
it's not appropriate right now. That question's not appropriate.
Where
to
is it appropriate?
Bring the issue.
I looked all through it.
I think you probably need the issue brought to the select board. It's not in anything in
Otherwise,
this
nobody
warrant.
can speak at annual meeting, which I've been going to for 40 years.
You can speak about it, but we're on Article 30, which doesn't include the senior center.
And nobody can answer.
Not at the
Not a
moment.
single person. All right.
Further discussion on Article 30. All those in favor? Opposed? Article 30 passes. Article 31. See if the town will vote to raise and appropriate $790,210 from the Fire Rescue Department account. The Select Board recommends Article 31, and the Budget Finance Committee recommends Article 31.
And to approve.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 31 passes. Article 32. To see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate $19,229 for the Animal Control account. The Select Board and the Budget Finance Committee recommend Article 32.
Accept Article 32.
Second?
Seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 32 passes. Article 33. See if the town will vote to raise and appropriate $757,873 for the Public Works account. Select Board and the Budget Finance Committee recommend Article 33.
Motion to accept Article 33.
Second?
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 33 passes. Article 34. To see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate $332,008 for the solid waste account. The Select Board recommends Article 34. The Budget Finance Committee recommends.
Motion to accept Article 34.
Second?
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 34 passes. Article 35. To see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate $35,345 for the cemeteries account. The Select Board recommends Article 35, and the Budget Finance Committee recommends Article 35.
Motion to accept Article 35.
Second?
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 35 passes. Article 36. To see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate $17,000 for the Parks and Recreation account. Select Board recommends Article 36. Budget Finance Committee recommends Article 36.
Motion to accept Article 36.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Thank you, Peter.
A great citizen.
Last year, somebody asked if the Sherry Gagnon Park had been cleaned up properly. They said, we'll answer it next year.
It is.
It's next year. Did it get cleaned up?
We are working on the playground. What happens is Nathan White, we have it in a different area in here. We had the current climbing unit that's down there. We had it reset, remulched, and it's in our budget to add more money to add another climbing unit, to put in some swings and an overhead for the picnic tables. So what we're hoping to do is kind of do it in phases, is what it is.
And the cleanup has 'Cause I understand that I heard there were a lot of messes last year. Was that cleaned up well after? Was it cleaned up?
Nope, Nathan's going to come up and talk.
Hi, Nathan White from Raymond Public Works. That's spring cleanup. That's all done, and I've got a crew that goes in once a week and cleans it. They're doing some maintenance work on the benches and chairs right now, and looking forward to trying to get some new equipment in there. But that's a daily or weekly cleanup down there.
Any other questions on Article 36? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 36 passes. Article 37. To see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate $60,500 for the Raymond Village Library. Select Board recommends Article 37. Budget Finance Committee recommends Article 37.
Motion to approve. Second.
Seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 37 passes. Article 38. To see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate $8,000 for the general assistance account. The Select Board and Budget Finance Committee both recommend Article 38.
Motion to accept Article 38.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 38 passes. Article 39. To see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate $525,057 for the insurance and employee benefits account. Select Board recommends Article 39. The Budget Finance Committee recommends Article 39.
Motion to accept Article 39.
Second.
Seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 39 passes. Article 40. To see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate $329,400 for debt service. See the two payments for debt service. The Select Board recommends Article 40, and the Budget Finance Committee recommends Article 40.
Motion to accept Article 40. Sorry.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 40 passes. Article 41. To see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate $570,000 for the capital improvement program. You'll see all the listings of the capital improvement program. The Select Board recommends Article 41, and the Budget Finance Committee recommends Article 41.
Accept Article 41.
Second.
Seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 41 passes. Article 42. To see if the town will vote to appropriate the money received from the state for snowmobile registrations not to exceed $2,000 to the Raymond Rattlers Snowmobile Club for the maintenance of their network of snowmobile trails on condition that those trails be open in snow season to the public for outdoor recreation purposes at no charge, and to authorize the municipal officers to enter into an agreement with the club under such terms and conditions as the municipal officers may deem advisable for that purpose. Select Board recommends Article 42. Budget Finance Committee recommends Article 42.
Motion to accept Article 42.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 42 passes. Article 43. To see whether the town will vote to carry forward any existing fund balance in the capital improvement program accounts, the healthcare reimbursement accounts, the employee compensation account, and the technology salary line. The Select Board recommends Article 43. Budget Finance Committee recommends Article 43.
Motion to accept Article 43.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 43 passes. Article 44. To see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate $741,881 for the county tax account. The Select Board recommends Article 44. Budget Finance Committee recommends Article 44.
Motion to accept Article 44.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 44 passes. Can you get it up a little higher? Article 45, to see if the town will vote to appropriate the total sum of $1,526,596 from estimated non-property tax revenues to reduce the property tax commitment, together with all categories of funds which may be available from the federal government and any other sources. The Select Board and the Budget Finance Committee recommend Article 45.
Approve.
Second?
Been moved and seconded. You have a question, Marley? Hang on. She is Marley Turner, by the way.
31 Big Pine Road. What is a non-property tax revenue?
There are many revenues that the town collect outside of property taxes, most notably excise taxes. You have, there's a whole laundry list of various types of collections. As you might imagine, if you come to the town office, you don't get away without paying. So we have intergovernmental transfer of revenue from the state and sometimes from the federal government. So we get assistance from the state of Maine, and they want us, of course, to gratefully acknowledge that somewhere in this warrant annually. And you get things like just miscellaneous. I'm just pulling a few things out. Things like cable franchise fees from the private sector, so reimbursement of some of your cable fees. Sometimes you have foundation grants and gifts, and we have our own investment funds that we utilize. Fire rescue fees, if you call the ambulance. So you'll see those. So there's a significant amount of revenue. CEO planning board fees. But there are many, many, many others. So almost everything you do and interact with government involves a fee. So I think we might notarize documents for no fee, but beyond that, everything's a fee.
Any other questions? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 45 passes. Article 46, to see if the town will vote to accept certain state funds as provided by the Maine State Legislature during the fiscal year beginning July 1st, 2018, and any other funds provided by any other entity included but not limited to municipal revenue sharing, local road assistance, emergency management assistance, snowmobile registration money, homestead exemption, tree growth reimbursement, general assistance reimbursement, veterans exemption reimbursement, business equipment tax exemption reimbursement, state grant, or other funds. The Select Board and the Budget Finance Committee recommend Article 46.
To accept Article 46?
Second?
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 46 passes. Article 47, to see if the town will vote to authorize town staff to make application for and execute any documents related to a grant, and to authorize the Select Board to accept or reject grants, donations, and/or gifts of money to the town of Raymond, and to authorize the expenditure of monies awarded, donated, and/or gifted for the purposes specified in the grant, donation, and/or gift. Select Board and Budget Finance Committee recommend Article 47.
Motion to accept Article 47?
Second?
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 47 passes. Article 48, to see if the town will vote to appropriate from undesignated fund balance, the surplus, a sum not to exceed $470,000 for the purchase of plow trucks. The Select Board recommends Article 48. Budget Finance Committee recommends Article 48.
Motion to accept.
Second?
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion?
Grace Levitt, Levitt Road. Thank you. I'd spoken about the condition of especially Egypt Road in the wintertime and how it was not being properly sanded, plowed, et cetera. So I'm hoping that this will make a vast improvement. Thanks.
Thank you. Any other discussion? Joe? Yep, Brian.
Just one point, that this is for next year, so this is the beginning of that process. So next year, we still have 1 year left with our P&K contract, so we probably have to bite the bullet a bit for one more year, but it will get better, we promise. So For all those who don't fully understand this, we're going to transition with our public works to plowing our own roads versus using an external group. And it's a big bullet to bite, but the select board has done an outstanding job of taking the monies over a couple of years so that we don't have to bond it. And I think it'll be a plus for everybody to have the roads taken care of by our own public works department.
Any other discussion? Oh, Don?
I just want to say that it's our plan, it should be your expectation that the quality of the roads, as we've discussed, Grace, quality of the road maintenance on the contract section, and overall in town in general with the addition of this equipment, I think will improve exponentially. So I'm really excited about this. I know Nathan is, looking forward to having complete control over this function, and we intend to make this a big success and to really make a significant difference in our winter operations. That said, we hope it doesn't snow. Naturally.
Anytime soon, you mean? Article 48. Any other discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Article 48 passes. I need a motion on Article 49 to reconvene back here on June 12, 2018 at 7 a.m. to act upon Article 49.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Thank you. What's that?
Hi there. Mr. Bruno here has been with us for quite a few years, as you know, and he is leaving the select board. So we wanted to take today to say thank you to him, and we have for him a plaque. This is Community Service Award, Town of Raymond, presented to Joseph Bruno in appreciation for your outstanding dedicated service for the past 12 years as selectman representing the people of the town of Raymond. Not only has he done the selectmen, he has done the legislature, he has done school board, he has done everything, and he's been great. He really has. So we wanted to say thank you.
Thank you. Well, thank you to citizens of Raymond for putting me in a position for the last 29 years. It's been greatly appreciated and very humbling. So thank you very much. I need a motion to adjourn until June 12, 2018 at 7 a.m.
So moved.
Been moved and seconded. All in favor? All opposed. Thank you very much for coming out tonight.